What's going on, guys? Today we're at a pond. We're doing some pond hopping today. The pond I caught my PB in about 2 weeks ago, so we're going to see if we can get something done here. It's about 27 degrees. It's not going to get much higher than 30, so it's going to be interesting. The fish are probably going to be pretty slow, but we're going to try it. Let's get after it. So guys, I start out with a pearl white fluke here, weightless, and I have no success after about 20 minutes or so. And then here I transition to a Texas rig Senko, and I just drag it along the bottom with no success as well. Alright, to keep you guys updated, we're moving to a new pond. This is a real small pond. We're going to hit it quick. Honestly, I think I'm only going to bring a chatterbait. This pond's real small, so nothing too big in here. Just going to see if we can even get hit today with these cold temperatures. Let's do it. Well, guys, if you can't tell, it's pretty windy. So, when fishing a chatterbait, guys, especially in this cold weather, what I like to do is take it at a moderately slow speed and search the water. And the reason I just picked the chatterbait out is because I know this pond, and the fish seem to hit on nothing but a chatterbait. Sometimes a classic Senko, but that's about it. So just a moderate speed searching the water to see if I need to, if I'm doing it right, or if I need to throw it faster or slower or even jig it. So as you guys can tell, it's kind of windy. I can't cast very far. It's not a very heavy bait in the first place. This may not be the best color chatterbait for a day like today with this bright chartreuse on this bright day and this clear water. But it's kind of all I got, and the fish don't seem to care too much. They're not very picky in this pond, so this is kind of a confidence pond. There we go. Got one. Not bad. Little guy. Little guy. There we go. First fish on the YouTube channel. There we go. Little flare fish. Awesome. Alright, guys. First fish. What's going on, guys? We just left that pond. We moved to a new pond. That was my confidence pond, just to see if we could catch fish, and we did. So they will bite today. So now I'm at a little bit more of a hidden pond. If you can't tell, it doesn't look like there's a pond anywhere, but we're going to one. Alright, guys, so here I was using a power bait, power worm, ribbon tail, Texas rig worm. Just dragging along the bottom, trying different styles, hopping it a little quicker with no success, so I ended up switching to a lipless crankbait. There we go. There's one. Got him. Alright, let's get the pliers on this guy, probably. Oh. Awesome. Alright, there's one on the lipless. Another dink. It's alright. Got some fish in. Well, guys, I ended up losing my lipless crankbait, so ran to the store, picked up a couple lures. They did not have the red-eyed shad by Strike King, so I had to go with the Berkeley, the Berkeley War Pig. It's a half-ounce bait. And then I also picked up another chatterbait, the white one, and I got a football jig by Strike King. The what color is this? This is, I don't know. They don't give you a color, but it's a brown jig. You guys can't tell. It's a half-ounce. So got a couple new baits, and we'll hit some ponds up in a little bit. So this is just a little dual footage of me here. I am using a Texas rig power bait worm again, the ribbon tail, and I get a hit and I set the hook and I miss them, but I thought it was a cool little add-in. Well, guys, it was a slow day of fishing to say the least, but it was productive. We did catch fish. I caught 2 fish in total after a long day of fishing with the extreme cold temperatures. It dropped back down to 30 degrees after being about 50 degrees for a few consecutive days. So it's really going to put a damper on these fish. But to say the least, we have learned a few things today, and we've learned that some of the males are coming up shallow to their beds, but obviously the females aren't following, so we're not really catching anything big on the shorelines, but the most productivity is on the shorelines. The problem with the males right now is they're finicky still. They're short striking everything, so we can't do too much about that except just be patient and keep grinding with that. But a few baits of choice today. My 2 successful baits, first of all, was the lipless crankbait, the red-eyed shad by Strike King. Now, I was not using this color, I was using the red color, but what ended up happening was the line snapped. I believe it was because of the cold. It wasn't frayed or anything. It must have iced over and some freak thing happened. Whatever, so I picked up a new one. They didn't have any more red left, so clearly the red's working, guys. Get on that. The red lipless crankbait, red-eyed shad by Strike King. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, but this is working right now. I'm telling you, get on this. The next bait I had success on was a chatterbait. Now, I was using a chartreuse chatterbait. That was the only color I had. I mentioned in the video. So I picked up a couple more. I got this black and blue one. This is a great one. Green pumpkin's a great one. This bait right now, work it anyway. Work it until it works, literally. Try different methods, reeling it, burning it, pausing and stopping and going, jigging it, everything you can think of with these. They're very versatile, and you can usually get a strike at some point if there's fish. Now, my secondary bait of choice was a Texas rig power bait, power worm, ribbon tail worm by Berkeley. The color is red shad, and what was going on was I was using a 3/0 offset worm hook with a 3/16 ounce bullet weight, and they were hitting it, but they were picking up and dropping it. They're thumping it real quick, and after that they were dropping it. I know I had the dual footage hook set where I missed it. That happened probably, I would guess, about 10 times. So I couldn't do too much about that, but you know, guys, keep grinding. It's a tough time, but soon enough, it's going to start speeding up real quickly, and we're going to have some good fishing. Now's the time to catch a PB with these females that are starting to get pregnant. So get after it, guys. Thank you for tuning in to video number 2 on Chunk Chaser. Out.